The Accountant 2. Well, first off, elephant in the
Squared.
room. We have
It's not here.
we're missing somebody today. We're missing our accountant,
Yeah, yeah. He's out.
our own personal our own personal autistic person.
No, he's an
And
auditor.
oh, my bad. He's an accountant.
That's
He
fine.
does this. He does this with his hands. Uh where
Amongst
we
other
are we
things.
I guess we are missing Ozzy today, but we're gonna soldier on without him. But so today we're gonna talk about Accountant 2, the sequel to The Accountant. If you didn't figure that out, it's the sequel directed by Gavin Hood, starring Ben Affleck and John Bernthal. Brings us back in 8 years after the events of The Accountant, uh, but now gives us a more buddy cop brother movie. Uh, in with they infuse a lot more comedy in this one. There's a lot more humor in this one than there was in the first one, where the first one was a little bit more serious, a lot of action. This one now kind of got away from the seriousness so much and just brought in more humor, and
I
it's
think
more humor between the brothers. Uh-huh.
yeah, I think that's what it is. The fact that in the first one, Bernthal doesn't show up until the end. And
Hmm.
so they really don't have time to flesh out the relationship. There's something there, but now in this one they do flesh it out, so it makes it even better.
They spend a majority of the movie
Right.
together,
And
this movie is
Bernthal
not a
is hilarious.
bad movie. It's very fun. It's a fun movie. We're getting with a working man, with Accountant 2. It feels like we're getting this kind of action movie 80s type movies. Like, again, like some of them are coming back. Because that's what this felt like. This felt like a 48 hours, like those kinds of movies where it's you have two people that are put into the situation and there is humor. Um, but I think more of it is because it's the brother. You have the brother dynamic in this one.
Mm.
This movie did work. The story, this how Christian Wolf gets involved in this again, in this whole situation. Um, and it's kind of not super. It's paper thin, but it worked. I didn't mind the action, didn't mind the story. Although you get facial reconstruction of somebody who was Salvadorian now looks more Asian.
Was it the same
Uh,
actress? I don't
no,
even
I don't
know.
think so. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I don't know.
They
It was
gave her
good.
facial reconstruction. Uh, But I mean, it worked. The action sequences worked. You get a third act final shootout. You get things that pull on your heart, like kind of like emotional moments, emotional beats. Um, you get the brothers hanging out, right? Going to the bar. You get a lot of them just talking about why they don't talk. You get a lot of that. They crafted a very fun movie. That's what it was. It was just a fun movie.
Yeah,
Whereas the first one was, again, like I said, the first one is a different tone. It's a completely different tone to the sequel.
yeah.
Uh, but it worked. It worked for it, and I welcomed it. Along the lines of this year, we got a working man. We got, we haven't gotten other action movies, but this is again feels like we said with a workman. At least for me, it felt like a throwback. Like it felt like a throwback. Like let's just make a fun action movie with Ben Affleck, and John Bernthal. And John Bernthal is really good in this movie.
Very, very good. Yeah.
Really good. Ben
There
Affleck is really good in this movie.
you can really feel their relationship. It feels like they really are brothers.
Yeah, it
So they
does. You
work
you
work
you
off
feel
each
the
other very
connection.
well. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there is that chemistry. Um, Christian Wolf is brought back into this because of the death of his FBI contact or Treasury contact
Yeah,
that
JK.
from the first movie, J.K. Simmons.
Mhm.
Uh, then you get introduced to this other person that is also kind of like him, right? That it's
Prettier.
prettier, but like she's as deadly as he is, right? As
Yeah,
deadly as he is. You get more growth from the Christian Wolf character where he's
trying to
trying
date.
to put himself, yeah, trying to date, put himself out there, not to be alone. I think the whole thing is like he's starting to feel lonely.
Well, I mean, because in the first one, there's Anna Kendrick.
Yeah. And in this one, you get him speed dating at the beginning of the movie,
Yeah,
which was, to me, it was funny that all the women are clocking him and they just line up. They
yeah.
just line up right behind his, they're right in front of his table, one by one. No one else. They weren't talking to anyone else. Uh,
Hmm.
and then him learning how to line dance, and the only reason he did it was so that his brother would have a good time.
Yeah, but easily picked it up because he's very mathematical.
Yeah, that's the thing about Christian Wolf. Uh,
I don't know.
it works. The movie worked. It was a lot of fun. It was a throwback. Gavin Hood, again. It's a different kind of. It's the same characters from the first movie, but it's different tone. Completely. It just changes it, right? Changes the tone, and I liked it. I enjoyed it. I thought everyone who was in it did a really good job. Uh, you know, we don't get Anna Kendrick. You get these two. You get two other women. You get the new deputy finance chief, and you get this other. You get this other assassin,
Assassin. Yeah.
right? But this is not a big cast either. You don't get a giant major '80s type of villain, right?
No,
But there is a reason. There's a reason, why Christian Wolf ends up essentially taking the case, right? He takes the case, and I
just
like
because
the
he
whole
wants to find out what happened to JK.
right. Not just that, but once he finds out, then he knows he has to help someone. Like the movie is like, I help people like me, right? Like he helps
Oh, that's
people
right.
with
That's right. That kid.
right,
Yeah.
like towards like he's like, I have to save him, right? And then they even expand the whole school for gift for neuroscience. They expand that
Hmm.
by showing you how Christian Wolf kind of has the ability to do what he does and stay hidden, right?
And
You
that
get
girl
more
from
of that.
from the first one comes back.
Yeah, from the first, and not just that. Now there's a whole team of people,
Hmm. Yeah.
of kids, right? Of autistic kids. I think this movie was, again, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really well done. It I Things that I thought were gonna happen didn't happen, right? Um, and I'm glad it wasn't, to me, it wasn't super predictable, but it was like, this is what's gonna happen, right? Like it has
Yeah.
to hit these beats, but whatever happens like in between that stuff, I didn't think was like, I wasn't it wasn't too predictable, right? But it did follow a formula, but I liked it. It reminded me of all those buddy cop movies, all those action movies that we would watch, and it felt in the vein of like a working man. Like it fits. Like you could watch a double bill with a working man and
And the
the
accountant.
accountant too,
Yeah.
and just have a good action night, a night of action movies.
Yeah. It was very enjoyable. I kind of
Uh,
want to
uh,
rewatch it again. It was that
yeah,
good.
yeah. It was really fun. And again, the first accountant movie, that one caught me off guard. I didn't think it was going to be as good as it was. And this one, because I watched the first one, because I liked the first one so much, I wanted to watch it, and it was, again, different, but it was good. But it was
Yeah.
very good. It was a lot of fun. There's nothing overly bad in it, and you can, like people can pick this up and watch it. And there's action, there's
Hmm.
fighting, there's gun battles, there's everything you'd want in a buddy
A
cop action movie.
small subplot of human trafficking.
Yeah, Rambo-ish, very
Hmm.
Rambo-ish, right? What a lot of movies nowadays are dealing with human trafficking as part of their stories, but this worked. This worked. Like that's a minor plot point in the movie, but this movie just straightforward. Hey, it's Christian Wolf. It gets brought into this. He brings his brother in because he needs his help, right? And
Yeah.
I think he brings his brother in not just because he needs his help, but hey, I finally need to call my brother, right? that finally brings him back in. And they have that whole conversation in the movie as to why he doesn't call him, why he acts the way he acts, and the way he says, and what Christian Wolf says is, "I am who I am, right? I can't be any different. I am who I am."
Yeah.
And I thought that was good in the movie, and it worked. A lot of it worked. The relationship he has with his handler, at the school, all that, and you know, with the expanding of the group in the school, I really did enjoy this movie. I enjoyed it. I think Gavin Hood, and produced by Ben Affleck this time, was really well done. I had a good time with it. I can't say anything bad about this movie just because it worked. It worked
Yeah,
for
I
me.
mean, the beginning is a little confusing, but you know, once you put the pieces together, the puzzle
And that's
pieces.
that when Christian Wolf takes all
See
when
what I did
Christian
there?
Wolf takes all those pictures, when he takes all those pictures and he solves it in one night, he's like, this connects to this, connects to this, connects to this. He's like, when he's
Mhm.
sitting at the table, he's like, I'm waiting for you to be done with whatever you're doing so I can do what I need to do.
Yeah, exactly.
And how observant he is of everything. He's extremely observant. Right? Like when he tells the deputy director, "Hey, you should go get checked out on your snoring. You snore a lot. It's a medical condition." Right? He has no filter. He has no
Yeah.
filter. But I would highly recommend watching The Accountant too. It's a fun movie.
Yeah.
It's a fun action movie that we're starting in the summer. The summer blockbuster's coming out soon. And this one worked. This one is a good fit in that. It wasn't like trash, and it worked. It was a lot. It was fun.
Again, a movie with no message either. Like it's
Yeah.
just I'm here to entertain you.
Yeah.
And
Just
no
pure
longer,
entertainment.
yeah, no longer any messages or
Which I welcome. Like I don't need a message in every single movie that I need to watch.
yeah,
Let me just give me a fun buddy cop action movie, or just a decent movie with like a good movie that just works. And that's what this does. Like both of them, both Ben Affleck and John Bernthal, they're really good in this movie. I would see another Accountant if they came up with another one. I would definitely check it out. And I'm glad they waited years before they released another one, right? It was like it's not back to back to back.
yeah. And you didn't know you really needed this, but once now this is out, and I could go for a third. Why not?
I can go for another one. Yeah, round three. Give me
Mhm.
another one.
Look it up.
But if you guys saw The Accountant too, did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? Let us know. Do you guys miss Ozzy? Did you miss some in this episode? Let us know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This has been Vinny.
Anna.
This is Ozzy. Uh-huh. We'll see you guys next time.